Right up front, please. What's your name?
My name is Livy.
Livy. Cool. Where you from?
I'm from Michigan.
I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to do that part. Anyway. Me too. Grand Rapids. Let's make this personal.
I'm extremely far north. I'm like
Extremely
up
far
top of
north.
it.
Oh yeah, way up top. You don't do the thing where you hold your hand up because that stuff is
I was
weird.
almost gonna do
Don't.
that, but I
It's weird.
No, so my question for you is...
I'm not the only black speaker in here. You see that? It's two right there. Focus. What's your question?
What cereal would you be?
If I was a breakfast cereal, what cereal would I be and why? I would be the real cornflakes. You know why? Because when I was a kid, we didn't have the real cornflakes. We had the real cornflakes box, but my mom put the fake cornflakes inside the box. So I want to be the real cornflakes instead of the flake corns. Just made the whole thing up right now. Awesome. Next question. Next question. Cool. Any questions? Yes, in the back. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Courtney.
Courtney from Atlanta, right?
No, from Cleveland, Ohio.
I just made it up. It would have been cool if you were from Atlanta, though. That would have been pretty cool.
I'm wondering what advice you have to comedians just starting out?
What advice for comedians just starting out? The key is to not, the biggest lesson I've ever learned in comedy was when I had a shift, because most comedians, myself included, were all about getting laughs. I was all about getting laughs, and I had a change in mindset one night at a club in Los Angeles where God said to me, instead of going up there to get laughs from people, I want you to go up there and give them an opportunity to laugh. That changed everything. In fact, that same night, I leave the club and I look up, there's people outside, they want autographs, taking pictures. It's always like this when I leave this club, but this in particular night, I look across the street and I saw a homeless guy. I had never seen a homeless guy outside this club before, ever, but that doesn't mean he wasn't there before. It just means before my mindset was to get laughs from people, so why would I even notice him? As soon as I shifted my mindset to giving people an opportunity to laugh, I noticed this homeless guy, and we've been touring homeless shelters and prisons ever since then. So the biggest thing is, and it's not just with comedy, anything you do, if you can shift it from getting to giving, it changes everything. If you're a mechanic and your title is, you always say, I get paid to fix people's car, you don't understand. But if you just shift and say, I get to help ensure that people reach their destination, that will actually put your alarm clock out of business. The other one will cause you to hit the snooze. So, I'm sorry, I'll do a joke. I got too deep. Next question. Yes?
How do you do from a homeless shelter to a prison?
From a homeless shelter to a prison to a club, the question is, how do I change that? I actually don't. What I've learned at the prisons is you have to be real. So I can't go up there and just start with routine. I have to actually speak about what's really going on. I was at this one prison in North Carolina, and you're not supposed to ask any of the prisoners why they're in there. So it was like this big gorilla in the room. It's like when the first time I did TBN. I'm gonna talk about that chair. Why was that chair so, I'm not gonna not talk about the big throne. Remember they had that? Anyway, there's some things you have to talk about as a comedian. So it was a guy up front, I was talking to him, and I was like, so what you in for? The whole room got quiet. And then I said, well, what you in for? He said, I took a plea. That's what he said. He took a plea. I was like, huh. And the room was all this tension. And I said, did you do it? Everybody falls out laughing. And he said, I just took a plea. I was like, but did you do it? Then he said, yeah, I did it. The place exploded in laughter, and we were able to go deeper as a result of me being real about what's going on in the moment as opposed to showing up with a routine.